Hey everybody.
Hey guys. Hey.
We are the Scott family and we're with Get to the Root Health and Wellness, where we love to come and inspire and motivate you to make healthy choices, to create healthy habits, to give you that healthy life that you are worthy of having.
That's right.
And on today, we are super excited because fall is in the air.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to be sharing with you this evening some fun fall treats.
Yes.
Look at that. They are yummy and they're all plant-based or vegan, and they're fun to make. So our kids are out of school this week, and you know, this is a time when you can do some crafty things with the kids. And I love when you can do crafts that are edible, okay? So we'll be doing that with you tonight, and we'll be sharing six. Everybody good?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be sharing 6 fall sweet treats with Googly Eyes.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're joining us live, go ahead on and let us know where you're joining us live from. Go ahead on, hit the like button, hit the share button, okay? If it is your first time joining us, we appreciate you. Go ahead on, hit the like button, subscribe, let's connect, let's get healthy together. So, are y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. We have a couple of comments. All right, so let's say hello to a couple of people that are already connecting and chiming in. We have Janet D. Hey, Janet.
Hey, how you doing, Jen?
Thank you so much for joining us. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. We have Janet Miller.
Hi.
Hey, Nana. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. And we also have the Styles family. Well, hello, Styles family. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you joining us. And let me see who else we have here. Okay, Belinda from Oregon. Okay, hey Belinda. Thank you for joining us all the way from Oregon. We appreciate you.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to go ahead on
there's
and
another one.
we have another comment. Okay, one last comment. We're going to get started. Okay.
Yeah.
Facebook user. Hey family, all the way from
Hey,
down
all the way
Dixie.
from down
Okay.
Dixie.
All right. Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you joining us. Now we're going to go ahead on and jump right into.
There goes Shelly, there goes Angela.
Yes.
Yeah, we see you guys.
Okay, hey Shelly, a few more shout outs. Hey Shelly. We have Angela joining us all the way
Hey,
from Florida.
Angela.
Hey, thank you
Angela,
for
South
joining
Beach.
us. Yes. So again, like I said, we're going to go ahead on and jump into our fun treats for the fall. Now, let me show you these up close again. You see those? You see those little googly eyes that's on some of these treats? Yeah, that's perfect. We're going to start first with showing you how to make these googly eyes, okay? And you can buy googly eyes from the store, but I like to make my own because it is so simple. Okay, so we're gonna start out first with showing you how. Can you show me the tray over there? Yes. Now hold it. It's on the front of the tray. So when we're finished, this is what we're gonna have. Just remember. Yep. Ooh, a whole tray full of googly eyes, okay?
For the monsters.
That's right, okay. All right, for whatever you want to use it for. Okay, so we first start with some cane sugar. Now, I like to use organic cane sugar. You can zoom in there, all right? So we will be using sugar for this, okay? And it'll be 2 tablespoons of organic cane sugar. And we'll also use some cornstarch. And this is the brand of cornstarch that I like to use. So we'll be using 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. And you'll put that all into a blender and just pulverize it. And you'll end up with powdered sugar. Okay? See that? So there's no need to really buy powdered sugar when you can make your own. But that's what you'll end up with, all right? And that'll make about 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, okay? Now to that, we're going to add some milk, and I like to use unsweetened soy, so you can handle the milk out of there. And we're also going to use some corn syrup, okay? And this is the brand that I like to use, the Karo. Let me turn this around. Yeah, the Karo corn syrup, we'll be using that. Now, on a day-to-day basis, we really do not like to use processed sugars, but for this particular, every now and again, fall treat, we are going to use sugar, okay? So to your powdered sugar, you want to add 3/4 tablespoon of milk, all right? Unsweetened milk, because we have enough sugar in here already. So we're going to go with, I got 1/4 teaspoon, that was a little bit too much, and half a teaspoon, not much, because we don't want it to be runny, okay? Put that milk up. And then we're going to add a little bit of Karo syrup, same thing, 3/4 teaspoon of the Karo or the corn syrup, okay? Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yep, just a little bit. Like the music? This one in it.
It's like a fall atmosphere. It's uppy and catchy.
Yes, we're gonna go with some more syrup there. We're not finished quite yet. Because I don't have a 3/4 teaspoon, so we're gonna go with a half a teaspoon and then 1/4 teaspoon. And that'll give us 3/4. Okay?
So, how many are we doing for
3/4 teaspoon.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So not much, very little. That's all we need. Okay, and then we're gonna allow Jeremiah to mix up our powdered sugar. So you want to stir, 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 and it'll start to come together and make like a paste. Okay. Okay, Maya. Good job. Yep. Just keep stirring.
Make sure that the spoon is facing down.
Okay. So she said, Jeremiah said, make sure the spoon is facing down. Is that so you won't make a mess?
Yes, ma'am. And so that it won't stick to the spoon.
Oh. Okay, all right, thank you. So it's coming together. You want to make sure you keep, let me see that there. All right, so we want to show our audience, keep stirring it up, zoom in there just a little bit. And it'll start coming together, you see that? It'll almost be like a little paste. For time's sake, let me keep stirring it.
Looks like slime.
Looks like slime.
Looks like
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably how they make it too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, let me go with a little dab more, just a little dab more of milk.
Yeah.
Just a
That
little
looks very
splash.
sticky.
Yes. We don't want it too runny. Normally 3/4 cup work, okay? Not too runny, just a
That looks like
little
Play-Doh.
splash. There you go. Because again, we don't want it to be runny, okay?
I don't think it's
Good
gonna
job.
slide.
Okay, let me see, Mike. Let me see what you got. That did it? Okay. Yeah, that just about did it. You see that there? So you want it to be like a paste. All righty.
You don't want it too thick.
That's right.
Or ready. Just right.
Okay, so you see, that's going to become the sugar for the eyes, okay? And the cornstarch help thicken it up and help it to solidify too, all right? So now what we're going to do is you get a Ziploc bag. And what I did, you probably can't see this, but I just snipped off, just a little tiny, tiny tip off of the bag. And we're going to transfer the syrup or the sugar to the bowl. Alrighty? Thank you, Maya. Good job. Good staring. And I like to use a big old spoon so I can just go ahead on and get it all into the bag. Alrighty? Open the bag up. And yep. There we go. Good job,
Or I
Maya.
can get a little like particle, like when you hold sand.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I feel it should be.
Okay. Come on, pull it. Let's go. All right. Good
Let's
job.
see if we have any comments or anything up here.
Cool.
Like that. Some things in there.
Okay. All right, I got 'em out.
Oh wow. Got a
Okay.
lot of comments, Queen.
Okay.
A lot of stuff
Wow.
going on. South Hampton.
Okay, so we have the sugar.
Hi, Belinda.
There go Uncle Linda.
Hey, Aunt
Hi,
Belinda.
Belinda.
Hey, David. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so now we have our sugar in the bag. Okay. And we're going to just squeeze it down. You see that? Hey, David.
Blue Ridge Mountain. Yep, Blue Ridge Mountain.
All right.
Mhm.
And we're going to get a pan with a little bit of parchment paper. Let's put it on the show the pan if we can. Okay. And you can see some of the sugar coming out. And now we're going to make just little googly drops onto the paper. Okay. Just like that. You see that?
Just like so.
And the audience sees. Question.
Almost close to what you get from right now.
Okay. And you just want to make little drops here on the paper, just like so. And you can make them as big or as little as you want. There is no right or wrong. Okay? Just like that. And there. Okay, I think that should do it. You see that? So we're making little drops on the paper like this. Okay? And then we're going to add some mini chocolate morsels. And the mini chocolate morsels will become the eyes. Will become the googly eyes. Okay? Now I like to use the Everyday Life. What is this? Enjoy Life. Okay, Enjoy Life mini morsels. Let me show you the tag. You see this? That's the brand I like to use for the eyes. I'm just going to take a little bit out and zoom in on that. And let's see. Hold on one second, Molly. So we're going to take a chocolate morsel. We're just going to drop it onto the eye, just like that. And Molly, you do one. Good job. Press it down. Now that's when you do one. Everybody gets a chance to do googly eye. Oh, all right, Jermaine. And then you'll notice you just keep repeating this. Good job. One more, Molly. Good job. And you'll just keep repeating this until you get all your googly eyes, right? And then you just let them sit out on the countertop. Let them sit out on the countertop overnight and they'll dry out and you'll end up with the googly eyes that we showed you earlier. Okay? That's it. So, and these will keep in a tightly sealed glass jar for, I'd say, a couple of months. And you should get about, I don't know, 30 to 40 googly eyes, depending on how big your pupils are. But that's how you make googly eyes. That's it. All right. So we're going to go ahead on and move on to some fun fall treats using our googly eyes. Okay. Our first treat that we have are Mandarin orange pumpkins. And they are real easy to make, very easy, so easy. I'm gonna have Jeremiah to explain to you all how to make Mandarin orange pumpkins. You ready, Maya? All right, so let's start with the first pumpkin. You want to go with the cup? Yes, you can. You go so they can hear you.
Okay, so we're going to do the Mandarin orange pumpkin. So we have two versions. We're gonna do this one. So it's technically just a fruit cup, but we flip it over and we take a pipe cleaner, we twist it, and we tape it onto the top of the pumpkin.
Yep.
And then we just take a Sharpie and we draw a little face. And then it's like a pumpkin.
All right.
So that's what I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
I need.
No, that's fine.
supplies.
This is fine. We're not going to demonstrate that because that's real straightforward. That's very easy, okay? So explain how you do the fresh Mandarin orange pumpkin.
So to do the fresh Mandarin orange pumpkin is you'll need to cut some celery, into a little stick, and then you're gonna peel a small mandarin orange, and you're gonna take the celery and just gonna put it in the middle of the pumpkin of the orange and make it a pumpkin.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. So those were, yes, now that's quick and easy, right? Orange celery, that's it. Or orange fruit cup and pipe cleaner and a little marker. Yes. Then you have some pumpkin treats. Isn't that amazing? Very good. So Jermaine, would you like to share our second fun fall treat?
Our second fun fall treat is ants on a wall. So basically we just got a piece of celery and then we cut it into a nice 3-bone stick. Then we put some peanut butter and then we got a couple raisins and put the raisins on top of the peanut butter. And then you get this beautiful ants on a wall.
I'll show it to us so they can see it.
And the raisins are the ants.
Looks yummy.
Good.
Good job. Another simple, fun, easy dessert, right? Sweet
Right.
treats, celery, raisins, peanut butters. Don't get any simpler than that, okay? Our next fun fall treat is nutty apple slices, okay? Or pumpkin slices, should we say. And basically, Jemiah, she's holding it up. You want to hold it up so they can see?
That's the consistency.
That's okay. That's okay. So you take an apple slice, take an apple, cut it in half, and cut thin slices. And you take a paring knife, okay, and cut out your little triangles and your nose and your mouth. And then if you want to, you can put some peanut butter onto your apple slice, and you have pumpkin apple slices, okay? Now, if you have nut allergies, you can use sunflower butter, all right? Or you can just leave it off altogether and fill the eyes with fruit and call it a day, okay? So, but these are our nutty pumpkin apple slices. I'm gonna zoom in again so you can see that. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. Our next fun treat is our Googly Eyes apple slices. So these are, you want to hold these up, babe? You take one in one hand, one in hand. And I'll show it up close. So these are our, what we call our Googly Eyes. Hold it up, camera, so they can see
Monster
it.
bites.
Yes, you want to call them monster bites? All right. But these are basically just apples that we cut in half, and then we cut it into quarters. And you want to, let me see his legs. And you want to actually carve out the mouth, right? And you take a little paring knife, and you just cut around, you keep cutting around till that piece pop out. And then you can fill the opening with some nut butter, or you can fill it with some sunflower butter if you have nut allergies. And then for the teeth, we use sunflower seeds. So you stick little sunflower seeds in right here, okay? And then we also added our little googly eyes, all right? Like the one Jermaine has, only has one googly eye, all right? And then if you want to get really fancy, you can take a strawberry, just slice a strawberry and make a little tongue, okay? And you have the googly, silly eyes apple bites, all right? And there's no right or wrong to this. That's the fun part of making fun food crafts, because there is no right or wrong, all right? It's whatever your imagination desires, and you just create it. And we're creating it with food, real food, okay? All right. So now, let's see, we have some comments before we move on to our next fun food. Let me see, Dad, can you work this here?
Sure.
Thank you. All right. Let's slide over a
Going
little
to the
bit.
comments.
Sure, let's see.
All
We have
right.
some comments real quick, and then we're gonna move on to our next fun treat.
Yes, yes. So a lot of people are joining us now.
Okay.
We're trying to,
Dash go back
you
down.
know, let's see.
Her ends are so cool.
Yeah, just so that. That's
Yeah.
good. So cool. Yes, it is.
Yes.
And I'll be leaving a link below where I got these ideas from. Because I'm creative when it comes to making food, but sometimes little kids, you know, fun treats and all that, I need a little help. So the website I got these ideas and inspirations from is Forks and Beans. So I'll leave a link below because she has a plethora of fun fall treats for kids, okay? So, hey, Belinda, thank you for joining us. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next fun treat that we have there. Thank you. All right, and they're going to be our little date, chocolate date spiders. You see that? Can you show the name, please?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we have our chocolate covered Medjool spiders, okay? And this is a Medjool date. See that? And we're gonna show them how we make it. Oh, this one's stuck to the peanut butter. There we go. We got one with one eye and one with two eyes. All right. And this is simply Medjool dates, and we're gonna demonstrate how we make the chocolate covered Medjool spiders. Okay. Basically, all you need is can you hand me a tray there? Thank you. It is a Medjool date. You can have the name. All right. So, and Medjool dates, they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. I mean, not colors, but sizes. But I always try to find the biggest one that I can. And I like to take a knife and take that seed out, okay? Because there's a seed right there in the middle, all right? Now, as an option, you can stuff this with some nut butter, okay? And I like to do that because it tastes like a Snicker to me, right? When we put some nut butter in the middle. So I'm going to add just a little bit, a very little tiny bit of Smucker's nut butter in here.
You're using chunky.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can use chunky or smooth.
Yeah, the chunky gives it a nutty taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peanuts.
And then we're going to take some pretzels. We have some pretzels here. Okay. And the pretzels are going to be the legs for the spider. So I like to just sort of kind of break off little legs, okay? And you can determine which ones you want to use, okay? And we need probably about 6. I don't know how many legs do spiders have. Oh, they have 8? Oh, okay.
I thought it was 6.
Okay, well, they say spiders normally have 8, but our spider's gonna have 6, okay? There's no right or wrong. So we have our pretzel broken off, and I like to just go ahead on and stick the legs in to the spider, or to the date, I'm sorry. Just like that. Okay, zoom in there. Stick them in. Okay, and again, there's no right or wrong. You see that? Come on now. Okay, alrighty. Alright, we're gonna stick the legs in just like that. Okay. Right or wrong. You wanna stick a leg in? Somebody wanna stick a leg in? You wanna do it? Who wanna do it? Okay, Destiny. Wanna stick the leg in? Stick it in right there, legs. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Alrighty.
I just squish his body.
Yeah, it's all good. So now we have the legs in into the date. And don't worry about the peanut butter oozing out. Come in napkin. Come in napkin over there, Jermaine. Come on. Come on, the napkin, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. Sure. Okay. So now we have our legs on our Medjool date. we're going to now cover the Medjool date with some chocolate. So I have some chocolate over here in the double boiler that has melted. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. And I like to use 2 spoons when I do this process. Now again, there's no right or wrong. So you can see the chocolate is melted.
It smells so good.
I know. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put my date here in the center of the spoon, and then I'm going to drizzle chocolate all over the Medjool date and the legs. Now, and you don't have to do the legs, but you know, you can.
Yeah, when you
So,
put it on the legs, it gives it a more complete look or
Okay.
finished look, if you will.
all right, there you go. Then you just cover them all up.
That's so good.
It looks so good.
At the end, can we try one of
Sure.
these little things?
Sure. Okay, so we have everything covered up. And then you're gonna let the chocolate sort of drain off a little bit.
Saving chocolate.
Okay. Mhm. All right. Now, can you hand me? I got it. All right, so now I have some what's called these skewers, okay, chopsticks, and we're gonna put the chocolate covered Medjool date onto the plate. I like to pick it up with the chopsticks, okay?
Well,
Okay,
the
one
spider
of the legs
will
fell
regrow.
out. It'll regenerate his leg.
That
Okay.
was it.
All right, so we just stick the leg back up
It's
here.
called science.
There we go. Got the leg in there.
Yay.
And we'll put a little bit of mustard onto it. I mean mustard. Chocolate.
Yeah, this is like
Okay.
No.
All right, let's set this here.
Well, if you want to, guys, you can
Use
put
that
some
for the
sunflower
bottom.
seeds on your spider to make some things if you want to.
You sure could. That's a good idea. Desmond, say that again.
I said, if you want, you can put some sunflower seeds on your spider to make some things.
Yes. So how about we do that? Because we have some sunflower seeds here. So where do you want the fangs to go? You want it
Like right here.
right there? Okay. So we're going to see if we can zoom in here.
Looks like it's walking because the legs are pointed at
Destiny
different
says
ways.
stick some fangs into the spider. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just sticking some sunflower seeds in here. Again, there's no right or wrong.
Just two.
That's two. There we go. Okay. Now what about his eyes?
One eye.
One eye? Okay, so they want their spider to have one eye. So Jemiah, you got the googly eyes? Okay. So bring us. Thank you. Okay, so Jemiah, reach over here. You
Get a
get
big
one
eye.
googly eye.
No, I'm just kidding. Give me
Doesn't matter. Stay on top.
Can we try the Google this one?
Okay, sure you can. So here's our spider. See that?
Fangs and eyes.
Fangs and eyes. So that's the chocolate covered date spider. And you'll put it in the refrigerator. And you can make 4 or 5 of them, however many you want. And put it in the refrigerator and allow the chocolate to solidify. Okay, and that takes about, I don't know, about an hour or so. I had them in the refrigerator today, about an hour. So that's the chocolate covered Medjool spider. And our next fun treat, and that'll be the last one. The googly eyes are yummy. You want to take? Did you taste one?
We did.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So our next fun and final fall dessert is going to be the owls. Okay. Chocolate covered strawberry owls. Can you show the it's starting to melt. Okay. So the chocolate covered strawberry owls. And again, I got this idea from Fork and Beans, okay? You have to check out her website because she has some amazing kid food crafts, okay? So again, we're gonna start with the chocolate, and I have a strawberry here. You can take the name off. All right, and we're going to coat our strawberry with some chocolate.
Which is the enjoy your life.
Yeah, yes. I actually did half and half. I did the dark chocolate morsels and the mini morsels. So there's no right or wrong, okay? So I like to start with putting a little bit of chocolate onto the spoon on the bottom, all right? And then I just drizzle chocolate over the strawberry.
That reminds me of a chocolate fountain. Like
Yeah.
at parties.
Mm-hmm. Just like this, okay? Again, there's no right or wrong.
Also, try not to get the leaves covered in chocolate. Or
Did
you're
you
gonna
say
turn
Maya?
them.
Did you say?
Try not to get leaves covered in chocolate, or you're gonna turn
Okay, you've heard it from the kiddos, okay? So now we have our strawberry covered in chocolate. And hand me that plate over there with the spider on it.
What's that?
Cool, right? Now that we have our strawberry covered in chocolate, I like to drain some of the chocolate on the spoon. Yeah. And you can grab it if you can by the stem.
There's like one of those letters
Put it down just like that. Okay.
But we need the.
Okay. So our strawberry is completely covered. Now we're going to create our owl. All right. And so now, y'all tell me where you want to start. You want to start with the eyebrows? The eyebrows. Okay, so again, we're going to use sunflower seeds for the eyebrows, okay? And see if you can zoom in there a little bit. And we're just going to stick the sunflower seeds right up here at the top for his eyebrows. Okay?
A lot of comments here.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Just gonna click here just to see if we can.
Let's see if we can get some googly eyes.
Okay.
Let's work, babe.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Jemiah. So we're going to now add the
Somebody said great idea for the fangs, guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
eyes.
thank
Great
you.
idea. Sunflower seeds as fangs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have the eyes on, okay? Next, we're going to add the beak. And for the beak, we're going to use a little tiny piece. Come on, Jermaine. A little tiny piece of a strawberry. I don't know if you can see that, okay? Just a little tiny, and you're going to stick it right there in the center. Okay? Right there in the center. Gently. Place it right there. Perfect. 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 Okay? All right. What else do the owl need?
Some wings.
Need some wings and some feathers.
Some feathers.
So for
It's
the
gonna be cool.
feathers, we're going to use some slivered almonds. Okay? Yeah. And we're just going to stick them on here like this.
Someone asked Mom, they said, what kind of chocolate did you use and what brand?
Okay?
Oh, I can show them the brand.
Okay. So,
Bye-bye.
This is called Enjoy Life. This is the mini morsels.
Mhm.
And the dark chocolate is also the Enjoy Your Life morsels, but a little bit bigger.
mhm.
That's what the brands are.
Right.
And you're welcome.
Okay. Good job, Destiny. All
Also,
right.
give Jessie a thumbs up.
So now we just added the feathers onto the owl. You see that? Okay. And next we're going to add, last but not least, we are going to add,
Thank
I like
you.
the music too. I'm just into the back.
I'm glad you're enjoying the music. We are too. Next we're going to add the wings. And these are just the whole almonds. And I just sort of shaved off the back a little bit so that they can stick to the strawberry. Okay. And just stick them on just like that. There's our owl.
Oh, that's so
See that?
Cute.
The owl looks so
Cute.
sharp.
So again, we'll put those into the refrigerator, and you can make as many or as less as you want. And then it takes about an hour in the refrigerator for the chocolate to firm up and everything to sort of set. Okay, so we're gonna place these in the refrigerator.
Thank you for sharing.
And there
You're
you
welcome.
have it. You have all of these amazing fall treats. You have the Mandarin orange, you have the owls, you have the apple slices, we have the ants on the log, we have the silly apple slices, bites, okay? And they're all whole food, plant-based.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Show that comment right there. Wow, fabulous. So awesome. Yes, the owls are so cute. They are really, really cute.
Wow, fabulous owls.
They are really cute. Okay. Who want to taste what? You want the spider? Spider? Okay. It don't matter.
I can say.
Okay, that's gonna do the orange. Man of mine gonna do the spider. And I'm gonna go with one of the owls. What
Daddy,
you want, Dad?
I'm going to hit the log.
Okay, Dad is going with the ants on the logs. All right.
Yeah.
So let's give it all a taste test. Y'all ready?
Mhm.
Here we go.
That's not fun.
Really, really good. So again, I'll be leaving the link below with all of these fabulous fall treat ideas. They are absolutely amazing. Hope y'all with children make them for the kids over the
You're
fall.
welcome.
They're delicious, guilt-free, indulgence. The Googley Eyes are fun to make. And again, they keep in a jar for a couple of months, right? No more, up to 3 months, I think, in a tightly sealed jar, just in your pantry. And anytime you want to make a fun treat with the kids, you can have at it. And the sky is the limit, okay? So on that note, we appreciate each and every one of you for joining us, and hope you make these treats, these healthy, whole food, plant-based treats with the kids over the holidays. And as we always say here, get to the root. What do we say? Our health is our wealth. So let's get to the root of obtaining and sustaining it by doing what, kids? Eating more plants, all right? And not only eating more plants, but moving your body, stressing less, and loving more. Take care, everybody. See you next time.
Guys.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
So good. So good.
The music.